A driver's worst nightmare, bumper to bumper, brake lights, the cacophony of a clustered highway. And in the Harrisburg area, it's about to get worse.
It just got to the point where there was no more added capacity projects happening in the state of Pennsylvania.
President Trump is talking about $1 trillion infrastructure plan to improve America's roads. Want to see what $1 billion looks like? Improving a 6-mile stretch along Interstate 83 in Harrisburg. Oh, and by the way, these projects could last for the next 15 years. Like this traffic, come on!
There's never a shortage of projects to construct, but these are some major undertakings and reconstructions of interchanges and interstate widening, which we haven't had as long as I've been here.
$1 billion to fix what's commonly known as the Capital Beltway. It's all thanks to Act 89 of 2013. Then Governor Corbett signing House Bill 1060 into law, freeing up billions of dollars for statewide transportation projects. The first project on the Beltway came in 2015 with the reconstruction of the 83-581 interchange. Bridges were improved, and this PennDOT video shows how I-83 was widened across the South Bridge. The next step is ongoing and won't be entirely completed until late 2018, early 2019. 3 bridges over I-83 in Lower Paxton Township will undergo reconstruction: Elmerton Avenue, Jonestown Road, and Union Deposit Road. Elmerton Avenue is already done. Union Deposit construction began Monday, with Jonestown Road soon to follow. Wider bridges will allow the next project to start fall 2018, widening 83 over a 2-mile stretch from Route 22 to Union Deposit. This means major changes are coming, and in some cases already here, for homeowners on bordering Revere Street.
It wouldn't be a very good living space for anybody that was living there, and relocating Revere Street is a necessity for access to the other homes that are there too.
In essence, where we are standing right now on Revere Street in Lower Paxton Township next to I-83 will soon become the 3rd lane of the interstate. In order to make that happen though, these homes along Revere will soon get torn down. Put in its place sound barriers, much needed for the residents in this neighborhood. And as for Revere, it's not going away. PennDOT plans to pick it up and move it to what essentially amounts to the backyards of these homes.
They're going to build a new Revere Street right there.
Gary Gabriel and his wife live on the corner of Lexington and Revere.
From this stake down to that stake, straight back to that house, all that land there belongs to PennDOT now.
He says PennDOT offered him good money for part of his yard. This is where the sound barrier will go, he says. Neighbors even got to pick the wall's color.
This one, that's the brown. That's the one it's going to be.
The same, however, can't be said for residents in Revere Street's 20 homes. PennDOT arranged buyouts and helped them move. Some are still negotiating. 12 of the homes are already condemned.
For many, they would rather not be living along an interstate, so they're relocated to, a quieter neighborhood. Once
83 is widened here, then comes what PennDOT officials call the Monster Project.
Constructing a big flyover bridge right there that's going to carry 2 lanes of travel and a shoulder is quite an undertaking.
Beginning what PennDOT hopes is in 2022 and may not wrap until 2030, the Eisenhower interchange is getting a makeover. 4 directions of traffic, north and southbound on 83, as well as Interstate 283 and Route 322. PennDOT says it's like performing open heart surgery on a living patient. What's now a labyrinth of concrete bridges and 1-lane madness will undergo years of reconstruction to give what PennDOT says is a more mainline feel.
Closing ramps and having single lanes, overnight work. We're going to continue to do that as best we can.
The last project, PennDOT says starting 2025 at the earliest, is taking 83 4 lanes wide between Eisenhower Interchange and the South Bridge. That means reconstruction on 3 more bridges, 29th Street, 19th Street, and 13th Street. So until then, you may want to give yourself a little extra time to get where you need to go. In Dauphin County, Matt Maisel, Fox 43 News.